Men and women are equal, but we are not the same. There is a saying that says that men come from Mars and women come from Venus. There is a local saying in my dialect that says that a man nyina papa yepe and a man nyina so mama yepe, which literally means that men have one father and women have one mother. I believe that if we could understand each other, if women could understand men, if men could understand women, relationships were going to be a little easier because we understand the uniqueness of each other, and the main purpose is to complement each other and not to compete with each other. That is why in this video I want to help you to understand the uniqueness of men and the uniqueness of women and how we can complement each other in relationships and be happy. As I said, if we are able to get these fundamentals right, I am sure relationships are going to be easier. Stick with me if you're interested. If you want to look at the uniqueness of men and women, we can't do that without going to the Bible. God created man in his own image, in his likeness. When God created man, the first thing God handed over to man was work. He said, "This is the land, till it, work on it, multiply it, be fruitful on it." And then God laid man to sleep and created woman out of man. And then the first thing God handed over to woman was relationship, was marriage. The Bible says that he took her to the man and the man said, "Indeed, this is the bone of my bone, this is the flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of me." So the first thing is that men are work oriented, women are relationship oriented. A man can give up his relationship, can give up his marriage for work, for his job. A woman can give up her job and her work for her marriage. And so mostly men will go like, Emma, yes, leave us. That is us. The first thing that we knew when we were created was marriage. The first thing that was handed over to us was relationship. According to Steve Harvey, at any point in time, a man is determined by who he is, what he does, and how much he has. So who he is, I am an accountant. What do you do? I work at a bank. How much do you earn? I earn 1,000, 2,000 Ghana cedis a month. So a man has figured these three things out. Relationship and marriage is the last thing on his mind. And so most ladies will go like, "Auntie, when I bring up the subject of marriage, he doesn't even mind me. When I want us to talk about, my dear," so he has figured these three things out: who he is, what he does, how much he earns. Relationship, marriage is out. That is why after school, when guys meet themselves, the question they ask themselves is that, what work are you doing? Which level are you in life? When women meet ourselves, the question we ask ourselves is, are you married? How many kids do you have? So you see that right from creation, you have different objectives, you have different perception as far as marriage is concerned. So please, when you are with a man and then you bring up the subject of marriage and then he doesn't seem to be interested, ask yourself, has he figured these three things out? If not, ask yourself, how can you help him figure those things out? This is very important and very basic. If he has figured these three things out and he's still not sure whether he wants to settle down, then maybe he's not sure whether he wants to settle down with you, and not the fact that he doesn't want to settle down at all. The second thing I have here is men are logical and women are emotional. To a man, whatever you are talking about, if it doesn't make logical sense, it doesn't make sense to him. To a woman, if I am feeling it, that is it. I feel that I should wear this dress. A man will say, I think I should wear this dress. So a friend of mine said that women don't think, women always feel. It's not that we don't think, we think. And then we feel at the same time. But women are very emotional. That is why a man will watch football, will watch soccer, and his team will be scored, and this one will say, I will not eat. A woman will watch telenovela, and then the love life of a couple doesn't go well in the telenovela, and this woman will be there crying. And the man will go like, why is it that you are crying over a television series? And the woman will also tell the man, why is it that you are failing to eat because of someone's team that you don't get anything from it? To the woman, it is emotional. To the man, it is logical. So please, when we are dealing with each other, the fact that it doesn't make logical sense to you doesn't mean it doesn't make sense. Mostly you see that men are trashing women's emotions. Oh, forget about them. Oh, am I dear? Oh, just forget about them. Because to him, he is not seeing it straightforward. He's not seeing 1 + 1 is equal to 2. But the woman is feeling that no, even though 1 plus 1 is not, is to her, even though she's not seeing it to be equal to 2, she is feeling it. And so please, let's pay particular attention to this. The next thing I have here is that women seek security. You see, in for women, we put premium on security, we put premium on dependability and trustworthiness. We want to be secured that this man, that I am with him, I am secure that it is me and me alone. I am secure that he's going to marry me. I am secure that there is no third person. I am secure that when he marries me, he'll be able to take care of me financially, emotionally. And so in conversations, you see her asking questions that has to do with security. Men seek respect. And so he doesn't really care if he doesn't so feel so he doesn't even pay attention to the fact that he's not secured in a relationship. He knows that you are faithful, and yes, he doesn't. What if I marry her and she leaves me? What if my money finishes and she leaves me? What if no? To a man, if you respect him, that is it. And so please and please again, to my dear men, when she starts asking those questions, just know that she just wants to feel secured. She just wants to be able to depend on you, and she just wants to know that you are trustworthy. Let's come to communication, the use of words. You see, when men are talking, they talk for information, they talk for idea. So a man will call his fellow man and go like, guy, what's up? What are you doing? Let's do this. And they are done. Women talk to communicate feelings. And so she will call you. She wants to be emotional. She wants to talk about how she feels. She wants to stay on the phone for 30 minutes, 1 hour with you so that she'll be able to pour her heart out. And so you see that women will talk to communicate her feelings. We want to talk to communicate her thoughts. And because of that, men use fewer words. Women use a lot of words when communication. Let's understand each other. I always say that when you have an issue to handle in the relationship, try to look at things from the perspective of the other person. And when even I asked him, he didn't talk. He just said okay. He just said yes. A man will come from work. The woman will ask him, oh, how was your day, babe? And then he goes, oh, my day was fine. It was very cool. Thank you. Let the man ask the woman, how was your day? Aye. And when I went to the office, I greeted my boss. He responded, but he didn't even respond properly. Then you see that lady at the reception. This woman will give you every little detail of what went on in the day, how she feels about every situation, and how she feels about everybody in the office that day. That is us, labors. We talk to communicate our feelings, we talk to communicate our thoughts. So please don't tell us that you're a okay. That is us. And the men are linear thinkers and focus on one task at a time. Women are multitask and we process a lot of information. You see, a woman can be in the house and she's doing laundry. This high, her back eye is on the kids. She's cooking, she's cleaning at the same time. As I said, she's taking care of the kids at the same time, and she's taking care of the husband at the same time. A man, if I am doing laundry, I am doing laundry and nothing else. If I am taking care of the kids, I'm taking care of the kids and nothing else. To men, it's straightforward. To women, she can be looking here, yet she's still looking here. So I remember I watched the video by one Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo. He said that he was at the shopping mall with his wife, and then his wife prompted her that, oh, these people are looking at us. The wife said, don't look, don't look, don't look. These people are looking at us. And then he just turned and he looked at them for the people to know that he has seen that he's looking at them. That is men for you and that is women for you. You can be here. We are all watching this movie. You are pressing your phone. This back eye is looking at what you are doing on your phone. That is us. We are watching the movie, but we are still looking at you. Women, you see, at any particular time, there are a lot of things going on in a woman's mind, and this can be scientifically proven. To a man, he's thinking about one thing at one particular time. Men may struggle to express emotions verbally, often relying on actions. So when a man is emotional, when a man is angry, when a man wants to say something, when a man wants to express his love to you, Most women will go like, he doesn't even tell me he loves me. He doesn't even tell me he's sorry. Mostly they can't express their emotions verbally. And so they will tend to using actions. So when you expect him to tell you he loves you, he'll go back and come home with a gift. When you expect him to tell you he's sorry, that is when he'll be calling you, "Babes, are you okay? I was just checking up on you. Have you eaten?" And you expect him to open his mouth and say sorry. But in his mind, that is his own way of saying sorry without saying sorry. As I said, I'm sure if you understand these basic things, in Kayem bro, there will be no argument. So emotionally, I had there for a man to open up and communicate. But women, we will communicate. We will talk about everything. If we are comfortably sharing our feelings, so when a woman is emotional, you see that she will be crying, she wants to be pampered and all those things. These are general thoughts. I understand. There are some individuals who will do the opposite, but generally these are the uniqueness. These are some of the uniqueness of men and women. I know you also know some uniqueness of men and women that you can help us with. Please feel free to put in the comment section if there are other uniqueness that you know that I didn't talk about. Let's pay attention to these things. Right from the relationship, the start of my relationship with my husband. One thing that really helped me is that he bought this Steve Harvey's book for me. Act like a lady, think like a man. And this book really helped me. So at any particular time, I want to understand things from his perspective. Let me give you an example. If you have an issue with your man and then you go and explain the issue to your female friend, you realize that your female friend will agree with you and say, if he did this, then he didn't do well. But if you explain the issue to, and if your man also explains the issue to his male friend will also agree with him and say that, why are women like this? That is because we are all thinking the same. We are all seeing things from the same lens. So next time you have an argument with your man, next time you don't tend to understand a woman, sit down, ask yourself, if I was to be a woman, how was I going to handle this? These are uniqueness between men and women. Let's understand it and let's try to complement each other and not to compete with each other. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I really hope that this video has helped you. Please let me feel some uniqueness in the comment section below. Share this video to your family and friends. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Nyamenka.